All right, guys, we are heading into the first official week of preseason. And with much of the training camp hype focused on incoming rookies, I want to talk about the sealed product market right now. I want to talk about what is best selling, what is new. I want to look at prices of the singles, talk about whether it's in hobby or retail format. Because let's face it, all cards come out of a pack, right? And I want to talk about this, and then we'll look at the upcoming products to give you guys a forecast for the next 30 days as we get into regular season week one. So let's dig in. All right, so first off, let's look at best sellers right now. Football cards here on blowoutcards.com. The best seller is going to be 2023 Legacy Football. This is a hobby box only product. $149.95 currently. After that, you've got 2023 Score Hobby Box. This is a product that's also sold in retail, so people are pulling blaster boxes out of retail stores, potentially cello packs and hanger packs as well. But so far I have seen blaster boxes. We're going to talk about the major differences between these two sets and which one I think is better buy, depending on the type of collector, investor that you are. And then they've got some other obscure deals right now on here that are their best sellers, like a discount again on 2022 Optic, 2021 Absolute Mega Box. People trying to chase that kaboom from that deep quarterback 2021 class. And then 2016 Optic exclusive, Walmart exclusive blaster box for $75. That's interesting. You still have the 2023 Chronicles Draft Picks hobby box on there. All right, so now let's pop into new releases here. Look at their new releases. Brand new, hot off the printing press, 2023 Select Draft Picks. That is a draft pick set. So this is going to be college uniform, college logos. It is a licensed product manufactured by Panini. It does have a lot of the pro designs. So we're going to start seeing those singles on eBay. This is also a card that typically is also sold in retail format as well. So potentially have blaster boxes making their way out in retail stores for that. It is a chrome finish card. So is Legacy. And that's the big difference between these sets and Score, because Score is just a paper cardboard card. And as you look at the results, you kind of see the results reflect that. You also get more cards per pack. Look, you get 40 cards per pack. So you're getting a giant stack of cards whenever you buy this Score hobby box. Whereas when you buy the Legacy hobby box, you're getting 12 packs of 8 cards. So 96 total cards compared to 400 total cards. These also have chrome finishes. A lot of them, if you'll notice here, are also featuring pro uniforms and pro logos. Even a lot of them do have college logos, but they, or college uniforms rather, but they are featuring the pro team name. So you'll see cards like this, for example, that don't have that that pro team name, but you'll find other ones that potentially have them in Longhorns uniform with the RC shield. They all have that, but then it'll say Atlanta Falcons on it somewhere, which is cool. Legacy is a pretty interesting set from an investment standpoint. This is definitely a much better buy than Score. But Score is, they're trying to keep up with the game and trying to keep things looking fresh. Same thing with Select Draft Picks. They've got very much a design from this year's 2022 Select. So you'll see that, and you'll see the cards do sell. The primary focus out of these sets are going to be these college uniform stuff, like the stuff if it's going to be serial number stuff like tie-dye out of 25 here. This is a Select field level. And then you've got the Select Draft Picks auto here. So it's silver prism finish. You've got a rookie card shield auto. And it's got a pretty nice design. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's pretty aesthetic if you ask me. So cards like that. Jalen Hyatt's also having a really good camp with the Giants, even though he's projected to be like a fourth string rotational wide receiver with guys like Sterling Shepard and Wan'Dale Robinson. So he's not locked in on 3 wide receiver sets. It looks like that's going to be Paris Campbell, Isaiah Hodgins, and Darius Slayton. And then, of course, you got Darren Waller as their primary pass catcher. So to see that go for 42 just kind of gives you an idea. Day 2 draft capital, rookie incoming class. So you can see some cards that are not doing too bad. Clayton Tune, important to know this is the base, just the base variation, no silver prism. But Clayton Tune, an interesting backup prospect that you can target heading into this year with just a totally obscure offense in the Carolina Panthers. But there's what I was talking about. There's a Cardinals, and it does have 15 bids. This is numbered out of 100 out of 100, so you get that little bookend bonus. You get the futures, you got a couple colors in the patch, then you got the rookie card shield and pro uniform, the Arizona Cardinals uniform. So, and then here's another one from Legacy that doesn't have pro uniforms. You got them, and it does have a rookie auto, a little bit different auto there, which is cool. And that one just says massive rookie text, which is also cool. Like, no mistaking that's an official rookie card right there, even if it is college uniforms. You get a good variety here from Clayton Tune. There's a $30 draft pick. That's the same card for Jalen Hyatt, went for 42. So it's pretty wild, right? Bit much different market size, obviously, hype factor, because there's not a guarantee that Clayton Tune's going to start. He's got to start over Colt McCoy, and we still don't know how long Kyler Murray's going to be out. So, yeah, there's a good look at some of the new products for him. Used him as an example, as I do have a tidbit, a takeaway from the training camp of all 32 teams, and Clayton Tune was that guy for me. Clayton Tune and Michael Wilson are those guys for me from the Arizona Cardinals, and you definitely don't ever want to count any team out just heading into the preseason, because the preseason is when all the backups and all the obscure teams and get opportunity, and everybody's 0-0, and heck, the Cardinals could easily win a preseason game or flash some talent in preseason that cause some little spikes here, especially when you have such limited product out for these guys. And yeah, so you can get a good idea of all the select draft picks, the singles. It's still important to remember stuff like this, like the Zebra is still going to be a case hit even for select draft picks. So this Jordan Addison, 58 here, plays for the Minnesota Vikings. So you can see college uniform, college logos, but pro design. Does have a RC shield though, so does have that going for it. Plus, there's some cool inserts, case hits, autograph cards in the set that'll make it do pretty well. But just going back to that configuration for 2023 select draft picks in the hobby box, it's $140 hobby box, 3 packs per box, 15 cards per pack. So you're getting only 45 cards in this box for $140. 3 autos, which is interesting. I know people are absolutely going to rip this because, they're going to be looking for some of these popular case hits or looking for rookie autographs, and the select phenomenons look pretty good there. I think that looks pretty cool, man. And some of the tie-dye and super low serial numbered autographs are going to be popular. Even in the college uniform, I think they're going to do pretty well. And then the score, I think, is probably my least favorite one. It does have some interesting designs, and people are paying $30 for the blaster box. This one is great for kids. The 2023 score is great for kids because you get so many cards. Like, if you're new, or you have a kid, and you don't have to worry about such like high-end cards like damaging chrome finish cards and stuff like that. This card is awesome. 4 autographs, 90 rookies. Like, you want to build a set, a decent collection of all the youngest, like hottest players, and just get a ton of cards. Like, this one's great. And that's why I say, if you really want to just start out and amass like a pretty decent collection from ripping one box, then a score blaster box is where it's at, man, because you get so many cards, and that's what's so cool about it. I think that's the big pro to it. And you can find it in retail stores, and you got a big rookie checklist, and even some of them here. I pulled up some. They do have pro team logos, so this is another like hybrid set here for the rookies, to where a lot of them I have seen featured in pro team logos and college uniforms. So you see that big Colts logo there at the bottom out of $2.99. Might be a paper cardstock card with a foil finish here. This one looks pretty cool, man. Not $40 cool for me. The serial number is not low enough, but nice little card to have like right now. And I mean, it's obviously going to be very liquid with a limited market for rookie guys like Anthony Richardson, but it's not going to be like the card like these rookie premieres hollows here from the rookie premiere event. You know, that was an exclusive set. That's just it is the set to chase now for the rookies for sure. When you look at how much those go for, but yeah, here's another one. Look at Zay Flowers here, future gorgeous card, man. Somebody spent $520, so there's some very nice cards out of Legacy that could potentially make a nice splash. They have some very interesting looking cards out of that set. I like it. So from like a sealed wax standpoint, I would target Legacy first, and then maybe it's just maybe you buy a couple small boxes from retail if you want to have some fun with some retail blaster boxes. You buy some score and some select draft picks if you can find it, or you get you a select draft picks hobby box. I know a lot of those hobby boxes are sold. The hit rate, like I said, is still going to be case. So, you know, a case hit zebra print is still going to be only be $50. It's not even going to pay for your hobby box. It depends on the player, obviously, but you know, that's the that's the chase. You know, everybody's want to get an Anthony Richardson, a Bryce Young, or C.J. Stroud. And then you got obviously a lot of, and that's the thing. How many rookie wide receivers pan out from draft class to draft class? There's going to be busts. There's going to be busts in this class, you know. Quentin Johnson probably. There's going to be some bust running backs. There's going to be some bust quarterbacks that these cards for them, like Jake Hayner, for example, only go down in the future. So definitely want to keep that in mind. And then let's look at the cards coming up here, coming out for release. 2022 National Treasures still making its way out. Can you believe that's from last year's draft class? And then 2023 Immaculate College. This will have some interesting cards. Should have some interesting cards for guys like Caleb Williams and Drake May and stuff from next year. So we start getting cards for not only this class but also next class. And there's going to be some throwbacks in there, collegiate cards from who knows, could be even Tom Brady, who knows. I have to go look at their checklist there, but and then you've got some stuff from Leaf Exotic, really just targeting those super rare autograph cards from Leaf at a discount. Obviously, I'm trying to get those like 30% of what the premium pro stuff will go for, or licensed Panini stuff, even draft pick stuff. If it's a draft pick stuff, I'm probably trying to get it like 50-60%. If it's pro uniform licensed, then I'm trying to get the Leaf like 30% or 30-40% of that. Luminance at the end of August, I had some interesting year one on card auto cards out of there. You got some pictures. Base cards don't ever really do too good from this set, but these rookie autos definitely do. Some of those still hold pretty decent long-term value too. And look at that, they got a case hit here called Animation. It's kind of interesting, all this set's trying to play off of that Kaboom case hit that's so popular, the Marvels case hit that's so popular. All right, there we got Wild Card Chrome. That's an unlicensed set. Got Super Break Football Edition, 10 box case. Those are interesting. Chasing. Never tried it. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Have any of you guys ever bought into these Super Breaks? Very interesting. Sage, unlicensed, very obscure set that doesn't hold any long-term value unless the card is incredibly rare autograph card from it, and even then I still would only pay 30% of pro comps encased for last year's draft class. That's a pretty high-end autograph set, but its base paper cardstock doesn't do as well as some of the other high-end autograph type sets. Then you have at the end of August Donruss Elite, which I'm very much looking forward to. It's going to have pen pals. It's going to have turn of the century. We should definitely get a lot of pro uniforms. See, NFL uniforms. Look at that. First rookie cards of the 2023 class featured in their pro uniforms. 2 autos, 1 mem, 3 rookies, 6 parallels, 11 inserts. I think this set's going to do pretty well. Yeah, check that out. So you're going to have first like solid base cards for pro uniforms for the rookie class, and turn of the centuries, pen pals. Get a little bit of a new look on the pen pals this year, which is good. I felt that look has been pretty stale the past couple of years. Turn of the century, always a favorite of mine, and it looks like once again it's gonna look pretty sweet. Definitely a big fan of those turn of the centuries, especially for rookies too. They're typically serial numbered like 199 or less too. These Moxies are cool because these had noted game worn memorabilia and with a lot of the players the last couple years. So check those Moxies out if you're ever looking for ultra modern game worn. There's a couple of those in there. Team Lineage, yeah. So that's at the end of August, and then right on the same day you've got Prism Collegiate Draft Picks. 225, four autographs here on 40 cards. It's a pretty high amount of autographs. I wonder if any of them are going to be redemptions. I'm sure some of them are. But this is an interesting set, one that they got rid of last year. They're bringing it back this year. You notice once again it is draft picks, so we're going back to college uniforms here, but with college team logos and licensed products here. So pretty interesting variety of different autographs that they're going to have in this product. I'm pretty much confident in saying that's going to be most of what people are chasing in this product, and that's going to be what does best. When the dust settles. Some of these interesting case hits, of course, like this Prism Break, for example. This is probably going to be a very common insert, maybe this one too, that you have to really just target the super rare parallels if you're hunting singles. Otherwise, just understand it's going to be a $1 or $2 insert. The base Prism rookie cards have that rookie card shield and the pro logo, but college uniform. And then you get some stained glass in this. That looks pretty cool. I think that'll obviously do well. Mangas and color blasts are always super popular. Those case hits obviously are going to be big chases as well. Those inserts are going to do for Bryce Young on a manga. Probably $500-600 I would imagine. A few $100s for the stained glass. Yeah, a couple $100 on the color blast too. So they're loading up the beginning of the season, because then you got gold standard one day later. It's a hobby only product. It's another one with pro uniforms. It's another one with a pretty large checklist in terms of the variety of different rookie players you get out of here. I guess a pretty good color match there, like 49ers. Yeah, it's a nice color match. And then you see they have some pretty cool autograph cards in there. Some of the designs pretty good. Long term, they're considered like a mid-tier set. I think they do okay. Almost like a little obsidian type look there with that golden ticket. Golden tickets, hey, can't go wrong with golden tickets. 5 autographs or memorabilia. That scares me. Would definitely much rather have autos than memorabilias. And then 2 base or base parallels. So, 1 pack of 7 cards for $450 could go horribly well or horribly bad. I would rather buy Donruss Elite, with that being 450 and Donruss Elite being 275. Give me two of the Donruss Elite boxes over the one gold standard. And then you've got 2023 plates and patches, best known for some of their serial numbered portrait style autographs that come out of there. It's really a mid-tier set unless you're getting those rare autograph cards. It's got like it is like a card stock type of card with a foil finish on it. And there's one pack of 5 cards here, so another big risk, big reward type of set with 2 autos, 1 mem, 1 parallel or insert, and 1 base. Plates and patches. Yeah, definitely better off targeting singles because they're not going to be that expensive at the end of the day compared to how much that sealed product is for $300. Then 2022 flawless, once again going back to last year's draft class. And then 2023 black pre-ordered now at the end of August now, or end of September, excuse me, end of September, 375. Now this one, I would say out of the big high risk, high reward, because it's just one pack of 5 or whatever, I'd probably go with this one over those 3. I think there's quite a few Panini black cards from years past that still do really well. And yeah, it is a popular early release, like early in the rookie rookie year of rookies. So these cards actually do quite well. It's actually pretty popular. And they hold pretty decent long-term value, especially like those autos out of 99, 199, different colors and stuff. These Panini Black is a pretty big time set that does pretty well long term. And it's a bunch of obscure jerseys from Leaf football, mini helmets, Leaf Vivid, some different Leaf stuff, which are obviously viable for players that have very limited supply. Just, look at it as like 30% of what the pro stuff is that we just kind of talked about. So there you have it, guys. Good luck out there. Let me know in the comments section. Have you bought any seal wax in the past week? Out of these sets mentioned today, which one are you most targeting, looking forward to? Stay tuned for more videos this week about takeaways from every single team's preseason or training camp as we head into the preseason. I'm still working on getting out of quarantine, so stay tuned, guys. I appreciate you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.